thank the Booster Club for all their support with everything they've done for the kids this year, and the coaches, we really appreciate it. Thank you to Lisa and Susanna for everything that they've done for me. I want to congratulate all the coaches and the gymnasts from the other groups. They had a really good year this year. They were very successful. If I'm not talking loud enough, then and to all parents, because if you guys weren't here, they wouldn't be here. And for all your dedication and driving the kids to practice every day. Driving, flying, whatever. Last year, we had a different kind of summer. Last season, level 7, they walked through the summer. We didn't have any injuries. We went through everything. It was like perfect. And they competed perfect too. They were very successful, and they ended up winning the level 7 state championship. So, right, this year was a little different. We had a lot of problems starting in the summer. We had kids that got injured. It was like one thing after another. We had trouble learning certain skills mostly because we had setbacks and injuries. And we had one of our parents have a serious illness, and I think that was really, really hard to deal with for some of the kids. But he is now cancer-free. Thank God. So the season started out, it didn't seem like we weren't going to do very well. But with the kids, they seemed to come together, and slowly and surely we put things together, and we ended up having a wonderful season again. So good job. I think we came in 5th place in level 8 and 6th place in level 7. And the level 8s only had 3 girls. Woo! So, all right, I'm going to start off, and Madison is not here so I can abuse her real quick. I'm just going to say she got the Spirit Award. She always comes in happy. She has tremendous team spirit. And she's a great kid, great attitude, great smile. She's great on bars. And she also won 3 different competitions this year on the bars. So Madison White. All right. Raina. First of all, you can stand up here. I'll try not to keep you up. Raina's retired now, obviously. Raina had a great career here. She was part of that level 7 state championship team, and she is getting the Best Attitude Award. Here's your award. From when I came here 3 years ago, Raina wasn't so serious about gymnastics, and she tended to fool around a little bit with another friend of hers. But she was a prep-op and made it past prep-op to level 7 and was part of the level 7 state championship team last year. This year we struggled because we had injuries. She had back injuries, and she had trouble doing the giant on bars. And we didn't get the score to qualify because she either didn't compete with me or she didn't do bars. And then we finally decided that it's better off to just water the routine down and qualify out to the state meet and go join her team. So she did, and she ended up doing very well on balance beam. In the 5 meets she was in, she either came in 1st or 2nd place in every single meet. So, once again, she gets the team queen. Congratulations. have 3 competitions left. And one of them's coming up, and it's our biggest meet of the season, Charleston Cup. And in walks a girl. Susanna came up to me and she goes, "You have this girl trying out for Broadway. Do what you want to with her." And I went, so I put her in Jasmine's group. No, anyway, just for one day, and I watched her, and I'm thinking, can she possibly make it to level 7? We only had, like, I think 2 weeks before Charleston. And so I put her in the optional group, and she worked super hard. She didn't have a giant. She didn't have a flyaway. She didn't have a back handspring on beam. Her layout on floor wasn't very good, and her floor routine was pretty awful. But she was great on vault. And I went, well, they're not real strong vaulters, so we're gonna keep her and make her level 7. So we ended up working really hard. She got through a lot of things, didn't get her giant in time for Charleston, and so we went to Charleston. I think he won vault there maybe, or he came in 3rd or something like that. But we didn't do bars because she didn't have a giant, so you don't do a routine. Came back, we had 2 weeks. I think she got I had it down. We got a 26.85 in the all-around. And of course she got a 0 on bars. So we worked really hard, and she worked extremely hard, and got everything before the leprechaun meet. And she went into the leprechaun meet and scored a 37. Went to the state meet and hit 4 for 4. That's what we. So fastest improvement goes to shrimp. Give her a bag. That's for sure. All right, Emily Losi. Okay, Emily is going to get the most improved. Emily started the same kind of way on bars. It was, we're either really good on bars or we're not good to start with. We didn't do bars for the first 2 beams. So she didn't get a very high all-around score. It was at 25.4. And she worked hard too. Made the comeback, got her bar routines. In her first meet, she got an 8.9. She went from a 0 to an 8.9. And went from that 25.40 to a 36.075 in the Charleston meet. Our meet. Qualified to the state meet and made 4 routines again. So very good, most improved. This way. All right, next up, Sarah Lewis. The last year, she got most consistent, and she didn't miss any routines last year, and that's really hard to do. You have to be very prepared to do that. So this year, she is going to get the most prepared gymnast award. Woo! Sarah could have gotten the bar swinger award too because she also won 3 competitions this year on bars. And that's awesome. She has good attitude every day. She comes in and works extremely hard and completes her assignment. And that's why she's the most prepared gymnast here. She still missed less routines than anybody else. I think she just won the whole season. In 3 meets, she scored over a 9.5 on the. So that's great. Most prepared. All right, this next award is a tough one. This is a tough award because this gymnast struggled the most this year. And it's Lily. Lily, oh my God. Lily gets the modeling award.
I know, because my hair is just so beautiful right now.
Lily
Lily
gets the perseverance award for this year. That means dealing with adversity or hard times and not giving up on a goal or path. And her adversity was pretty simple. She got hurt 2 times, major injuries. I mean, it just kept stopping her and stopping her. And she went to Mexico for a missionary trip. That's what kind of person she is. And came back and found out her father was diagnosed with lymphoma. So, like I said, he is better now. Is Irving here? He's cancer free right now. So, yes. So, he got better. Lily healed her injuries, as far as we know. And she started to work out again. We didn't have that much time. And she really wanted to go to the Charleston Cup. Wasn't prepared at all. Went to the Charleston Cup. Was not ready on bar. She probably made 2 full bar routines before we did. And team spirit from these guys, big time. She got out and made her bar routine. So then she qualified to the state meet, and that meet and the Leprechaun meet. She went to the state meet, and probably she made 4 routines better than I've ever seen her make it. And she got ripped off on me. So congratulations, Lily. Perseverance. All right. Tiger, step right up. Okay, this was a hard award. I didn't really know what to do, and I kept thinking, what should I give her? What fits her? And this is kind of a unique award. It's called the Rise to the Occasion Award, because Tiger had a knack to do that. She didn't always have her best practices or her best competitions, but she always managed to still do well in the meets. Somehow she put it together. She put 2 meets together really good. And one was the Magical Classic, and she came in first place all around. And the other one was the Winter Mardi Gras competition. And she came in first place in that competition. And that's really hard to do in any meet that you're in, to win a meet. She won bars in 3 meets, another bar champion. I think one meet we had 4 girls win bars in the same meet. Then we went to the state championships. I have to tell you a brief story about this. We started on floor and she fell. on her layout punch front. She sat down on her butt. And that's not a good way to start off the state. So then we go to ball. I'm like, we need to calm down, let's keep it done for you. So we warm up pretty good. She runs down, and she doesn't do the first ball. She balked off. I'm like, okay, we started on the floor. If you don't do the second ball, we start on the floor with a ball. If you don't do the second ball, then we're in big trouble. The zero won't make it. It's hard to make it to regional when you fall. So, and we're back on track. Go to bars, win a bar routine, and is the state bar champion. Yeah, 3 years ago. And she qualified to regionals in Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to talk about regionals in a minute. So that has a story by itself. So Tiger gets the Rise to the Occasion Award. What a great season. Okay, Cookie, step right up. Okay, this award's my favorite award to give. There was a gymnast named Shannon Miller. She was in the 92 Olympics and she came in second. She won a silver medal. And she came in the 96 Olympics. She won balance beam and her team won the Olympics that year. Some of the qualities she had, she worked hard, she had a great attitude, she had focus, she was dedicated, and she never gave up and always worked through injuries because they happened to the best gymnasts. Shannon was injured, some severe injuries with her back and her elbow. She came back. And I think that Cookie has some of those qualities, or most of them, and that's why she's getting the Shannon Miller. No, we had problems. It wasn't like she scooted right through the meet this year, like last year. So we had trouble on ball, making our ball, or even going for it. And then it got better and better. And in the Charleston Cup, she kind of surprised me when she did the vault. Because I said, if you do a good first vault, then do a soup. So she sits down her first vault. I'm like, that wasn't very good. She runs down, does a soup, and stuck it. It was like, scared out of my mind. She caused many heart attacks this year with me. So when we finally did get it, I said, that's it. We're going to do it in every meet from now on. So the next meet she was in, the Leprechaun meet, she was sick and couldn't do it. So the state meet, I stood there like she was going to do a triple soup or something. And she landed on her feet on both balls. Same thing with floor, because she nursed receivers for a long time. And when you get hurt, you can't work as hard as you normally can. So you can't do the numbers, or you're going to be limping around. She went to the state meet and hit 4 for 4. Woo! She won bars in 5 out of 8 meets she was in. So another bar swing. And won balance beam in 5 out of 8 meets. So even when she did a handspring, she somehow did pretty good, enough to win a couple meets this year. She also scored a 9.0 plus on 24 events this year. So, what you get? The Shannon Miller Award. Country divided up. California is Region 1. We're on the other side of the country, and we're Region 8. It's Florida, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Tennessee. Level 7s through 10 can qualify, and based on how many numbers there are in each state. In our state, there's over 400 level 7s and 275 level 8s, and only a small percentage of that number got to go to regionals. Tiger, Cookie, stand up.
Woo!
Come on over here.
Oh, wait, lights up.
But not only did she do that, she came in second place on bars. We also started on floor in that meet, and we started with a fall on floor again. She goes, I don't like this order. I'm like, you're stuck with it. You don't have a choice now.
What'd you say? I don't like this order.
She said that after we did floor. And I said, get it together. You're good on the next two events.
Okay, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. When you're supposed to be like tumbling, it's like,
But she over-tumbled. She rose to the occasion again. Forgot about floor pretty quick this time. And went, I'm going to go to bars and I'm going to vault and I'm going to kick butt. And then she did. But it took 2 vaults again. She over-rotated the first one to her back. And I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. This is going to be tough. And then she hammered the ball and 9-5 and 1 ball. Same thing on balance beam or at bars. Went to bars, made her team really, really good, and came in second place.
she got robbed. My first
She won warm-up.
They always do.
And we didn't train beam. We had troubles on beam. She went and hit her balance beam routine after the floor starts. So that's really good. Congratulations. All right, Cookie.
Woo! Woo!
Cookie Monster.
Cookie went to regionals not to play either. She won balance beam. Balance beam champion. And she came in second place on floor. She hit 4 for 4, and we're going into our last event on floor, and I'm going, oh gosh, we're having a great meet. Wonderful meet. And girls, a wonderful meet. And I'm going, oh, here we go now. We had trouble with the floor, with the layup on front, but we finished with the timer. And then made her first pass real easy, and got to the second pass and just nailed it. It was the best routine, floor routine she's done all year.
Awesome.
So, then I FaceTimed my wife, and she was in Germany or somewhere like that. So we had a great time, and it was a great competition. So congratulations, Regent. We won all 4 events between the 2 of them. That's pretty good. We had ball bars being floor covered in first or second place. So, congratulations, girls, and congratulations to everybody. I do have something else. Sometimes Lily gets lost and we don't know where she is. And everybody says, where's Lily? And then somebody else always says, she's in the bathroom. So I figured, come here. No, this is pretty simple. We're going to change the name of the bathroom. It says staff only, but we're going to change it to Lily's room. So work it out. Oh, for everybody in the gym, but Miss Tiger is going to be responsible for it. And it's something that we can use, and I've given this away before. It's so we can determine what in the world we're going to do before it actually happens. So she gets the 8-ball award. So we go, is Tiger going to work out today? Is she going to do a series on that? It is doubtful. So what do you know?
Conditioner instead.
All right.
Just say yes.
Congratulations. And I'm not done with you. I have a special treat. I have hair ties for you. Also, you can share with your friends. So always get on our case about that. And one more. Doesn't say anything on it, but this is a special award because we have drama queen here. And who's the drama queen? Emily. Alright. Thank you guys again. Oh, now you guys go do this. Yes.
We have something for you. Yeah, we do. Your hair.
Make a speech, say something.
Oh, the speech. Yeah. So we just kind of wanted to thank you for everything.
Wow.
And yeah, you rock.
That was really good.
Now you're on.
Yeah.